Money Monthly, June 2020. During the past month, we have continued to witness the effects of the global pandemic on the U.S. economy. Over 40 million Americans have now applied for unemployment. 2/3 of all commercial planes are no longer flying. Large companies like J.Crew, JCPenney, and Hertz have declared bankruptcy, and 75% of small businesses in the U.S. have requested financial assistance from the federal government through the PPP loan program. To add to the troubles, the tension between China and the U.S. has escalated rapidly. China's Communist Parliament approved a law that will give them more control over the historically more autonomous city of Hong Kong. The U.S. has responded by denouncing China's actions and publicly voicing support for the pro-democratic protests that have erupted in the city. Additionally, the U.S. Treasury Department announced that it is going to impose sanctions on Chinese companies that it believes has played a role in human rights violations. And the U.S. Senate passed legislation that could restrict Chinese companies from listing on American stock exchanges or raising money from U.S. investors. So, how did the stock market respond to these global and economic challenges during the month of May? It just continued rising. However, the rise was dominated by a few large companies like Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Google, and Facebook. In fact, these 5 companies have risen so much recently that they now make up 20% of the entire value of the S&P 500. Whether the stock market will be able to continue rising on the backs of these few market leaders will depend largely on how quickly an effective vaccine for COVID-19 can be discovered. Right now, the market seems to be pricing in a return to normality soon, despite the continued challenges around the world.